Hours away from the NBA tipping off, and Russell Westbrook making his regular season debut for the purple and gold. The former MVP will be looking to mesh with LeBron and win his first career championship this year. So, Shannon, what is Westbrook's line tonight?
I think he has a relatively quiet night.
Quiet?
In Russell's terms. I'm going to say he goes 17, 8, and 8.
That's
4
it?
turnovers.
With 4 turnovers? Only 4? That'd be a record for him, right?
That's it.
Huh? That's it?
That's it.
I think Russell Westbrook is going to have a very loud welcome back to L.A. kind of night.
Okay, what you say?
I say he goes 25, 12, and 10 with 6 turnovers, quiet turnovers. And I believe that for at least a night and a day, that Russell Westbrook will be the new king of L.A., and LeBron will not love it, even though they will win easily. I'd say Lakers by 20 tonight.
No, Lakers going to win. They're going to win by less than 10. So what's LeBron's stat line? You going 25, 12, and 10?
It's irrelevant. Nobody cares.
See, that's what you want.
We got a new king.
I know what you're trying to get. You think you're slick, Skip Bayless. You think you're slick. Yeah. Oh, Russ going to have a triple-double over the night. LeBron has a little pedestrian, and then he going to be upset about that, and then that's going to cause confusion. I see what you're trying to do.
By the way, Russ is going to make 4 threes out of 12 attempts, so...
That man ain't going to tip no 12 threes tonight, Skip.
He will. This is his night of nights.
Let's open it.
His dream has come true. He's back. Where he belongs.
He's back. No more preseason. I love it, guys. We got real action tonight. Skip Shannon. Cannot wait to hear what you have to say tomorrow. The Herd is on now. Let's have a facing off tonight. The Warriors defensive stalwart said the King is the only player in the league who, quote, could really talk bleep about accomplishments or the game of basketball. Shannon, what do you make of this?
I'm surprised to hear Draymond say that, but Draymond has 3 rings. Only LeBron James has more. So he said, well, how you going to talk junk to me when you got fewer rings than me? So what are you talking about? We play this game for championships. Only one guy currently playing in the NBA has more than me. So what y'all getting at? Well, Udonis, obviously, but Udonis is not the same player. He's, mainly the leader of the what you call him, but he don't really play a whole lot. So, but I was surprised. LeBron has 4 Finals MVPs with all the accomplishment. And even though there are some guys that are more accomplished than Draymond, Draymond just looks at the totality of says, it's about championships. I get all those MVPs and I get all that scoring and all this and that. But I was really surprised to hear Draymond say this, considering KD's like, bruh, you owe me.
That was my first thought. There was this guy, and I thought they sort of hugged it out at the Olympics and became besties again, right?
Yeah.
And then, wait a second, you wouldn't let KD talk a little you-know-what to you? You're saying KD's not on LeBron's level even? Really?
Yeah.
So I would like people to hark back and remember what happened in Game 4 of the 2016 Finals, the flashpoint turning point of that whole series as the Golden State Warriors forged a 3-1 lead. Remember this play? Oh, God, what was that about? Well, what it was about was, here we go, that Draymond had called... They got into it, and then they got into it on the other end, and there was a little shot to the groin area. But do you remember what had happened? Draymond audibly, for people in the 3rd row, called LeBron the B word.
He said, you a boss, man.
Yeah, you're a boss. Yeah, except it was a different B word than boss. And they go up the floor and get tangled up, and Draymond proceeds to kick LeBron in the midsection, right? And Kiki Vandeweghe said, I have seen enough. You are gone for Game 5. So
but Draymond had did that a couple of times. I think he had gotten Steven Adams.
Steven Adams, he did. He had a little track record going. And so Kiki Vandeweghe did something I have never seen and never thought I would see in a finals. He took a primary piece away from Golden State for Game 5 back at Golden State, and you know the rest of the story. Historic comeback by LeBron, Kyrie, and company, right? And then what's the next thing I know in the offseason? I turn around and I see that, wait a second, Draymond has partnered with LeBron and uninterrupted, and now he's going to be on The Shop with LeBron?
Yeah.
Well, what is that about? Because I know how Shannon Sharpe operates. If somebody in the heat of battle had called you the B word, the bridge is burned.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. I mean, you're going to give me an opportunity to eat off the plate again, okay?
You can buy you off,
we've been, Skip. I mean, hold on. You just said Ben Simmons should forgive and forget and go back and play for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay, but nobody called him the B word that I'm aware of.
I mean, it's worse than that. It said we came with a championship with you.
Okay, but he asked for it because
he didn't ask for that.
He couldn't make a free throw to save his life or theirs.
And the man said the reason why we lost the game is because we had a chance for a layup and we made one free throw.
Okay, what's LeBron's motto? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Skip, you know
so
LeBron.
He tries to buddy up with his enemies, and all of a sudden they're his business partners.
LeBron got a big heart. He got a big heart, Skip.
He's got a big checkbook, is what he's got.
There you go.
Well, he does. And he just bought him off. And Draymond just folded.
Man,
said,
he ain't buying him off, man.
I'm your best friend again.
No.
Right? What is that?
Skip, that's what you do. You partner. Look at the owners. They be bickering, but if it's an opportunity for them to make money, they pool together.
Okay, but then Draymond called KD the B word, and guess who was up out of there before you knew it? KD was gone to Brooklyn.
And he was on Draymond's podcast.
I said because they sort of hugged it out at the Olympics, right? But again, because of that, how could Draymond not pay a little respect to the real king who's in Brooklyn now?
But I guess he looking at it like, ain't nobody gonna really be talking. It's not like that, Skip. I mean, do guys really talk? I guess they do. You talking about, bro, you ain't got no rings or things like that, but.
Well, KD just got a little more motivation, and don't think he doesn't take note of this. Don't think he doesn't.
Skip, see, you always trying to start something. You always trying to start something.
I'm trying to finish it right here.
Exactly. Yeah. I was surprised that Draymond said that. But, hey. I mean, you got this king. He's still the king.
The best player on the planet now resides in Brooklyn, and he is vaccinated so he can play in Brooklyn, and he's going to lead Brooklyn to the championship.
He say, do y'all understand who LeBron James is? He got 4 regular season MVPs. The next closest to him is 2. He got 4 finals MVPs. Yeah, the next closest to him is 2.
He's got 6 finals losses. Who's close to that?
Hey, ain't nobody even been to the finals that many times. Ain't nobody even been to the finals that many times.
Well, that's one record that he may hold that forever.
Yeah,
right?
That's a good record to have. If you can get there that many times, because I know some people that would love to get there one time, win, lose, or draw. Would love to get there. And James did it 10, got 4 of them things.
Your ears open,
about to be
KD?
5.
Here we go.
About to be 5. About to be 5 for 10.
I just can't believe it's starting tonight. Our guys give their predictions for Russell Westbrook's Lakers debut. We are hours away. Don't go anywhere. I can't wait. Hear what you guys have to say next. And the Nets always stay in the headlines. LeBron's Lakers may have the biggest spotlight on them. The team looks to integrate its reworked roster of veterans, while the biggest question mark obviously being how former MVP Russell Westbrook will work playing alongside the King. We're now joined by First Things First co-host Chris Broussard. Chris, will LeBron and company win it all with Russ as the new point guard?
No. And if they do win it all, Russ will only be the point guard in name only. I mean, there's no way they're winning the championship with Russ as the primary decision maker. All right, that has to be LeBron James. I'm telling you guys, I was so relieved in the preseason when I saw LeBron bringing the ball up court, because he was kind of playing like he always has, and they're going to need him to do that. Look, I saw some good things with Russ off the ball. Like they had him doing backdoor cuts and things like that. They could be really good with that because with his athleticism, he could be a great cutter and mover off the ball. So I think they need to do a lot of that. But they can't win it with him being the primary decision maker. Now, if you ask me who wins the West, the field or the Lakers, I would take the field. Because I think so much has to go right for the Lakers. But if you force me to pick one team, then I'm going with the Lakers based on sheer talent. If LeBron and Anthony Davis are healthy, with or without Russ, I think they're the best team in the West and they have a shot at winning it. So I'm going with the Lakers in the West, but there's a lot of questions that I have. Number one is the health, which is legitimate because of the age and Anthony Davis's injury history. 2 is the chemistry. How does it fit with Russ and LeBron? Either of those guys off the ball, how are they working? Then the spacing and the shooting. All right, I don't think they have enough shooting. I know Kendrick Nunn, Wayne Ellington. At the end of games, they're going to have LeBron AD and Russ on the floor. So that means the other two guys might be shooters. Might be. What if it's Dwight Howard? Now you got, what, one shooter out there? What if it's Carmelo Anthony out there? So they don't have enough shooting. And if I'm an opponent, I am backing down in the paint.